Hey everybody, it's Goldsbro. Welcome to some more Pokemon Yellow. And in this episode, last episode we went through Rock Tunnel and all that. In this episode, we're finally changing Pikachu's nickname, in which you guys got the nickname the last episode. It's gonna be Voltecker. Sweet. And we still have Miles in the party, because why not have Miles in the party? And we're gonna have Fantabulous Pikachu now be named Voltecker after the special move of Pulseman from Pulseman. Anyways, today I had one of my exams. Two of them, excuse me. Driver Z and Geometry. I'm pretty sure I did pretty well on my Geometry exam, which I hope I really did. And I'm pretty sure I did fine in my Driver Z exam. So now we are going to get into the new Pokemon we can find now. Growlithe. Growlithe is fucking awesome. Everybody knows how amazing Growlithe is. And when he evolves into Arcanine, he is a god. He is my god. Sadly, not using him in this playthrough. I wish I would, but I can't because I don't really have any room for him. And I think you're kind of used now to Clefairy using Sing if you're playing along with me, which of the 5 of you, I'm pretty sure none of you are. Vulpix. Vulpix is really good in Gen 1. In Gen 2, it's kind of nerfed because after the special split, after the splitting of the special stat, all that really good special that Vulpix got went right into special defense, and its special attack isn't that great. It's average beyond anything, so it's still usable, just not as usable as things like, well, Arcanine or Charizard. Anyways, not really much to talk about. I think that's all the Pokemon you can find on this route. But yeah, now pretty soon we'll be able to go through a full circle through all of the region, just about. Pretty soon, once we complete a couple of side quests, we'll be able to go straight to being able to go to just about everything in the entire region. In which, oh yeah, I think Voltecker gets taken out. Oh, no, never mind. So, anyways, we're gonna be going to probably one of my favorite cities in all of, Kanto, which is pretty nice, because it has by far one of the biggest selections in the original games, has probably one of the biggest selections of TMs of all time, and which have some pretty good ones. And, we're gonna be getting 3 incredibly good, yet 2 of them are going to be used, TMs really soon, and I'm happy because those TMs will be so helpful. I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm dead fucking serious. But yeah, not much is really done on this part. It's more just filler, just getting some stuff done. I guess I can go over a Pokemon that we get when we get into the town. Eevee. Eevee, I love Eevee. It evolves in this game. I'll explain all 7 evolutions, even though you can only get 3 of them in this game. Flareon sucks. Leave it alone. It's nowhere close to being that good. And God, I fucking hate Lavender Town's song so much. Anyways, I go ahead here to the, a fight that comes up right here. But, anyways, Flareon sucks, leave it alone. If I catch if I catch Buckhawk with one, I'm gonna be pissed. And, yeah, we get to fight Buckhawk, by the way. Vaporeon, my favorite Eevee evolution. Water type, really good, bulky, has good special attack, has great HP to buff, to go with that defense. It's not that fast, but hey. Jolteon's retardedly fast with really good special attack. It's kind of frail, but he learns Double Team, so it helps it a little bit. Oh, check out that, yeah. I think his Spearow evolved in the earlier fight, I don't remember. But, anyways, next up on the line is Espeon. Espeon's only available in Gen 2 along with Umbreon, who is the other evolved form. Espeon is retardedly fast and has really good special attacks, making him a pretty good sweeper. Compared to Umbreon, which is slow, but has a lot of HP and is very defense-based, in which Espeon is Psychic type and Umbreon is the great and famous Dark type, which was introduced in Gen 2 along with the Steel type. Leafeon I haven't really used that much. From what I've heard, it's not as bad as Flareon, but I've heard it's not as pleasurable as using Glaceon, in which Glaceon's probably my third favorite of the evolutions, second being Umbreon. Glaceon is kind of slow. It's got, if I'm right, it has good defense, and it has better special attack than Jolteon, in which one of my friends, he loves Glaceon with a burning passion, and I give him a pat on the back, and I'm like, hey, congratulations, you faggot. Whatever. Never mind. That's it for Eevee. If I'm right, I think I just saw Gary with a Shelter? But, anyways, he has a Shelter, Vulpix, I forget what his other Pokemon was. Yeah. Oh, no, Sandshrew. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, I could be wrong. Wait, never mind. No, I didn't. Never mind. I'm gonna stop right there. Love my freaking Dugtrio, man. Like, my Dugtrio is sweet. Well, I have a problem with something. It's just has to deal with the balancing issues in Far Cry 3. Like, I've been playing a lot of Far Cry 3, and I've been trying to take this one base for like an hour. These freaking guys, cause like they're flamethrower dudes and they're light machine gun dudes. They have this armor, right? This armor is mad freaking big for some reason, and it's so powerful that sniper rifles can't be pierced by it. And there's like 4 of them at this base, and then like 2 more come in if reinforcements don't come in. if reinforcements are called. It's retarded, and I really have problems with that little, I guess you could say, balancing issue. Anyways, we're going back on the route that has 2 of the greatest Pokemon of all time. Well, one of the greatest fire types ever, and a semi-good fire type that I really couldn't say is a good fire type. There is another new Pokemon you can find on this route. I believe you can find Pidgeotos on this route, if I'm correct. If you're playing Gen 2, you can actually find Houndour on this route and the one after the Underground Pass. The only time you can find Houndour in the wild in Gen 2. I went ahead and I fought all the trainers, just letting you guys know. That's going to be something that's going to go on in the LP, where I'm going to fight all of like the trainers in an area, especially places like the Cycling Road and Silence Bridge, where I fought just about every trainer to get levels up for my Pokemon. Because the 5th fucking gym leader, for some odd reason, his strongest Pokemon is level 50. I was fighting him with level 36s. And I managed to beat him on a very, very close fight. It was very, very close. I almost probably lost because of that stupid fact. Anyways, we're coming up. We're getting Eevee. Like I said before, Eevee's awesome. I name him the guy. He's gonna get a little special feature in the credits, and along with another You know what? I was in the Safari Zone, right? Holy crap! Did I see so many rare Pokemon? It was retarded. I saw like 4 Scythers. Very first Pokemon I ran into was Chansey, of all things, and I ran into Kangaskhan like twice. In which we'll get to what they are in a later video. I think about 5 parts, 4, something around there. But yeah, the guy was sent. The Boshi time. I was watching my brother's friends play I Want to Be the Boshi, and I was like, oh my god, I played I Want to Be the Guy. I don't want to play this. This looks a lot harder than I Want to Be the Guy. In which, yeah, who here has played I Want to Be the Guy, the people who watch my videos, because I Want to Be the Guy is retardedly hard. It's very, 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 very hard. Anyways, I forgot to mention, we're in Celedon City. Celedon City is the, one of my favorite towns in all of Pokemon. Sells in first gen some really good TMs. You can buy stones here and stuff like that. And God, this guy was trying to give me the TM for counter, and for some reason I get the habit of my pack is full of items, which kind of makes me mad a lot. But, nah. I think I sell a bunch of my useless TMs in this little part. I don't really remember. But, from like episode 15, I believe it is, you're gonna see a lot of my money is missing because I spent a shit ton of it buying items so I can battle the gyms later on and not have to go back to a store ever again. There's a little girl that's up there. If you, talk to her and you give her stuff, she'll give you TMs. She gives you TMs for Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, and Rock Slide. I teach Ice Beam to Wartortle, of course, and I teach Rock Slide to Dugtrio, of course. And Tri-Attack doesn't get anybody because, none of my Pokemon can learn it, and I found out, my 6th team member, which I've said all the time, why do I just say 6th team member? But Snorlax, he can't learn it either, which is kind of mad bohemian, but nah. I mean, God, I really want to talk about this. I really have a problem with freaking I have a problem with the fact that Pokemon in this game do not learn that many good moves. Like, for some reason, Rattata cannot yet learn Cut until Gen 2. Kind of like how it took until Gen 4 for Zubat to be able to learn Fly. Which kind of got me angry. But, nah, it doesn't matter to me. Since I'm still doing pretty good anyways. Maybe in Pokemon, I lost my train of thought. In Pokemon Crystal, maybe I'll use Eevee. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll even make a reference to this playthrough. Call him the guy. Who knows? So it takes a couple of parts before I take on the gym, because there's a gym in this town. I decided not to take it on yet because I really don't want to yet, because I want to raise my Pokemon's levels. And I want to get my 6th team member because he can learn a TM that I can get later on, like in really soon. Yeah. I can't believe that guy said, "You just finished Pokemon." I mean, I just finished Pokemon. You haven't? Here, you can have counter. And I'm like, okay. Just made me think about that. So all that's really left to visit is the Game Corner, so, yeah. The Game Corner has a really good selection of Pokemon, actually. You can get Wigglytuff, which is basically the evolution of Jigglypuff. Why not just give you a Jigglypuff? I don't know. Scyther. Scyther is such a great bug type. It's really good, and I talked about Scyther earlier in I believe it was the last episode, where he has one of the highest stat totals of a non-fully evolved Pokemon, in which that wasn't until Gen 2, even though they share the same base stats. But, yeah, still, if you're playing Pokemon Black and White, and you're thinking about using Scyther for anything, just give him Eviolite. Just make him hold the Eviolite. He'll be super fast and he'll have pretty good defenses. That's my best bet for you, because it's more worth it than just having Scizor, who isn't that fast anymore. And even though he can learn Steel type moves, I still much more prefer Scyther over Scizor. moving along. Pinsir. Pinsir is a really underrated bug type. It's kind of slow, but it has retardedly good attack, and it's not too bad. Porygon. Porygon doesn't get good until Gen 2, but I'll just talk about how he is in Gen 4 because he gets another evolution. Porygon's really good. Super good special, definitely. He's kind of fast. He can learn things like Tri-Attack. He's a beast when it comes to special attacking, and he's one of the best normal types. And from Gen 4, he's one of the best normal types in just generally any, Pokemon game. In which I try using the slots by buying 50 coins, wasting $1,000, and of course I don't win, because I suck at these games. And I usually have to save state if I want to win, and I don't like playing the slots unless I'm playing Crystal, where you can play a game where literally I can just save state and I can click on a card and there we go, I get the card, I get money. Yeah, apparently there's this Rocket Grunt guarding the poster thingy-bobber, and he's like, "Yo, what you doing here? Get your ass out!" And I'm like, "No, bitch, I'm here to fuck you up and make you my bitch." What? Anyways, I love the sound that Rock Slide makes. It's so weird. Anyways, Rock Slide's a pretty good move. It's 75 power and 90 accuracy. Ice Beam is 90 power with 100 accuracy, but only has 10 uses. Pretty good, both of them. What's kind of funny is that Magoichi is going to have the lowest amount of HP of any member on my team, even Pikachu, which is kind of silly. But then again, I gotta remember it is Diglett. It is Dugtrio, and it's not something like, well, I don't know, Marowak or I don't know, Sandslash. But Sandslash that's okay. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go. The guy leaves and we click a button and it opens a door. And in the next part, we are going to find out what is behind that door. See you guys next time, where we will chase the Rocket Grunt and figure out how to get through the ghosts of Pokemon Tower, in which we don't know that they were ghosts yet.